see. The way I have class set up today, as always, strength cardio core circuits, 3 exercises each, and we will be doing 1 round, 4 sets per exercise. First round will be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Second round will be 25 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Third will be 30 and 20, and then that final one will be 35, 25. So we're adding 5 seconds to the work and rest each set. So we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up, bringing our arms up and down into our shoulder stretch. As always, make sure you have water, some room to move around in, and weights are optional but not necessary if you don't have them. And then we'll go ahead and swing them left to right, squeezing those shoulder blades back, really getting the front of your shoulder stretch in. Go ahead, step those feet out wide. We're coming straight down into that hamstring stretch in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, touch the toes, pull in the back of our legs. And then we'll go ahead, squat it down, hands up. Push the knees out with your elbows. And then arms overhead, stand back up to repeat. Touch the toes, legs nice and straight. Go ahead, bring it down, nice and low. And we have our arms overhead, standing up one more time. Touch the toes. Feel the pull in your hamstrings. Go ahead, bring it down. Nice deep squat. Hands up, elbows, pushing those knees out. Then we have our arms overhead. Stand back up. Spread your feet a little wider, arms out to the side. We're going to bring our hands and tap our opposite foot. Keep it up, keep those legs nice and straight. Same with the arms. Go ahead, do 2 more, both sides. Last one. Okay, that is our warm-up. We will go ahead and get started. As always, I will demo our 3 exercises. We'll be starting on the ground with our back exercise. Legs extended, arms extended. We're coming up for a Superman, lowering down, bringing our arms out to our side, and then coming up for that T. So you're going straight and out to the side, Superman, 2 some T's. Then our second exercise, standing up, feet shoulder width apart. We're coming down to a squat pulse. Once you do 1 pulse, you're going to come up on those toes into that calf raise and then back into a pulse. You're doing a pulse to a calf raise. You're always staying nice and low in that squat. And then our third and final strength exercise, we're coming hands and knees, quadruped position. Bringing those knees up into a bear. You're going to jump the feet back, high plank, come down into that push-up. Bear to that push-up. As always, leading with the chest, not the forehead. We're going to go ahead and get started on the ground. Arms and legs extended. Superman to that T. We're laying down on our stomachs. Arms extended overhead. Legs extended. Remember, as you come up, your feet and shins should also be off the ground. Getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Arms are forward, and then they're coming out to our side. We only have 5 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Nice and short. Don't get too comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up and out to the side. Superman to some T's. Looking our back. We have 10 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. 15 seconds. How's it going? We're just starting on the floor, doing some Supermans to tees in 3, 2, 1. We're up and arms out to the side, coming back up again, making sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. When you're in that T position, your eyes should be looking down, toes pointed to the floor. 10 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set, so we're staying on the floor. 35 seconds of work. Like we're doing 1 round, 4 sets per exercise. So this is our final set for these Supermans in 3, 2, 1. We're up, arms out to the side, keeping them nice and straight, feet and shins off the floor, eyes and toes looking down. Keep that neck nice and neutral. We only have 10 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're coming up now. If you have that weight, you can hold on to it. Your feet are shoulder width apart. We're coming down, staying low, doing a pulse, and then coming up on the calves, back into a pulse, back into that calf raise. We have a little under 10 seconds. Weights up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Pulse it. Then come up on the toes. You're staying in that squat position the entire time. You have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Nice and short. Don't get too comfortable. We're back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Pulse up on the toes. Keep that back straight. Shoulder blades pressed back. Legs bent the entire time. If it's too challenging to go up on both at the same time, you can alternate the heel raises. Go ahead and rest. 10 seconds till that third set. Weights up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down. Keeping those quads under tension. Just gently coming up onto the toes. As always, knees are being pushed out. Don't let them cave in. We have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set. Grab some water if you need to, towel off. Take that nice deep inhale. Go ahead, pick the weight up if you have one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Our final set of these, and then we're gonna come down to the floor for that bear to push up. Stay low, keep the butt back, just like you're sitting in a chair. Three seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're coming down to the floor, quadruped position, hands and knees. You're gonna bring those knees off the ground, jump it back to a high plank, come down for a push-up. As always, elbows are flared at 45. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Jump it back, bring it down, jump the feet back in, stopping right before those knees touch the ground. Go ahead and rest. Not too comfortably. We're starting back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Jump it back into that push-up. Leading with your chest, not your forehead. We only have 7 seconds remaining. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets in this strength circuit. In position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are up. Jump it back. Bring it down. Ten seconds remaining. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 final set, and then we get that nice long 60-second break. In position, hands and knees. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Jumping it back. Ten seconds left. Final set. Keep pushing. You can get 1 more breath in. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water. We have 60 seconds. I'm going to demo our 3 cardio movements. Our first one, we're going to do 4 shuffles, just staying on the toes. 2 on each side. Then we're coming down to a jump lunge. 1 on each side, then back to those shuffles, making sure you're staying on those toes in the shuffle, working your calves. Second exercise, we have a walking burpee. Doing a broad jump, hands down, chest to the floor, powering up, inchworming it back, and then coming forward to repeat. As always, you should be landing in that squat with your feet flat. You're landing on your toes, you're jumping just a little bit too far. Make sure you have that stable landing. And then our third, final exercise, we're standing up, inchworming it forward this time to that high plank, and you're crisscrossing those climbers, 2 on each side, and then walking it back to repeat. We're gonna get started with the 4 shuffle to 2 jump lunges. 7 seconds, stand on up. 4, 3, 2, 1. On your toes, 2 on each side, and you're coming down to that jump lunge. Just 1 on each side for the jump lunge. As you can see, when I'm in that lunge, my back is nice and straight. I'm stopping right before, go ahead and rest. Stopping right before that back knee touches the ground. In 3, 2, 1, we're shuffling, then we're jump lunging. Just like you would with a squat, that front knee in that lunge should be pushed out. Don't let it cave in. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. Starting back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our toes, 2 shuffles. One jump lunge. Keep it up. Three more seconds, last rep, and rest. One final set. Before my favorite exercise of the day, walking burpee. Last set of these lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it on the toes. Bring it down into that lunge. We have a little over 10 seconds. Keep moving. Final rep, 3 seconds, and rest. Stand it on up, we're gonna walking burpee. We're gonna broad jump it forward, hands down, chest to the floor, power up, inchworm it back. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Broad jump forward, land in that squat, hands down, chest to the floor, then you're walking it back in. Go ahead and rest. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump. Three seconds. Go ahead and rest. I want you to keep count of how many you get this time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep count. We're halfway. Two, 1, and rest. This time, I want you to get at least 1 or 2 more than what you just got. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump. Try to beat your record from the set before. You have 5 extra seconds, so you should get at least 1 more. 15 seconds remaining. Final time. We're doing this exercise. and rest. Our final cardio movement, we're going to inchworm it out. 4 cross climbers, 2 on each side. Knee is going to that opposite elbow. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Walk it out to that high plank. Then knee to the opposite elbow. Twice on each side. And walk it back in. Go ahead and rest. Don't get too comfortable because we're back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Doing great. Only 10 seconds left. Fit at least one more. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. Then we get the long break. We're up, hands down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Walk it out. Ten seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water if you need to, just a little sip. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Our final set of these. Keep it moving. Only 5 more seconds than our last set. No time at all. We got 7 seconds. One more. Go ahead and rest. Woo, bring it to the floor. We have our core circuit. We'll be starting in a hollow hold. So you're sitting on your butt, legs in the air, hands by your head. You're coming up for a hollow hold bicycle. If it's too challenging, you can keep your feet on the ground as you press in, but try to at least for that first circuit or first set to have your feet in the air. You're almost laying back and you're crunching in with each bicycle. For second exercise, we're flipping it over into a high plank position. We just have nice and simple plank jacks, jumping those feet in and out, making sure shoulders above the hands, butt's not in the air, lower back isn't caving in. And then our third and final exercise, we have a rotational crunch. You're on your back, feet flat, hands are out to one side. You're gonna rotate it around your head and then crunch up to the other side. Your hands are on. So you're doing a crunch, just lifting your shoulder blades off the ground, not your entire back. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with these hollow hold bicycles. So your hands are by your head. You're balancing pretty much just on your tailbone, and then you're gonna bring in that knee to opposite elbow. If it's too challenging to have your feet up, you can keep the heels down. We're getting started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Try to at least for that first set, keep your feet off the ground. Go ahead and rest. Not too comfortably. Second set in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and move. Bringing in that knee to opposite elbow. Keep that back nice and straight. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. Follow hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 1 final set. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set of these bicycles. Little over 10 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're going to turn it over. Plank jacks. So you're on your hands, high plank position. And then you're just going to jump your feet in and out. Keep those hands directly underneath those shoulders. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Jump the feet out. Keep it moving. If you get too tired, don't just stop. Change it into those side step outs. Go ahead and rest. 3 more sets to go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. We have 5 minutes of class left. Keep moving. Go ahead and rest. Our 30-second sets coming up. Come into position. Knees are up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage your core. Make sure you do that pelvic tilt so your lower back is not caving in. Less than 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 1 final set before we flip it over for those rotational crunches. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In and out. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, flip it over. If you have a dumbbell or a weight, feel free to hold it in your hands. You're laying on your back, feet flat, arms are straight to the outside of one hip. You're gonna rotate it around your head and then crunch up. In 3, 2, 1. Rotate it around, and then you're lifting your shoulder blade off the ground. Go ahead and rest. 3 final sets left. In 3, 2, 1. Rotate it around, and then crunch up to whatever side your hands are on the outside of the hips up. There's 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We only have a minute and a half left in this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate it around. Ten seconds. Go ahead and rest. Final set, only 35 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around. This is it, our final set. Keep moving, only 15 seconds remaining. Go ahead and rest. Woo. That is our workout. Grab some water, towel off, catch your breath. We'll go ahead and get into a quick little cool down in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and start this cool down standing. We're going to start with our left leg behind, right leg forward into this half pyramid. And we're just going to fold forward, trying to touch the ground. Keeping both legs as straight as you can. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, roll it back up. We're going to switch legs, right leg behind, left leg forward. And then we're going to fold forward. Three, 2, 1. Bring it back up. And then we're just going to turn our toes to the right. So now our toes and our body are pointed forward. And again, we're just going to fold down, bringing our hands to the floor, keeping our legs Nice and straight. We're gonna pick that right hand up off the ground and reach it into the sky, twisting to the right. So your shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Make sure you're focusing on your breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. And then we're gonna just lower our right hand back down to the ground and switch sides. So left hand in the air, twisting to the left. Three, two, one. Drop it back down. We're gonna come back up. Still in this position, we're just gonna come down into a left side lunge. So you're bending that left leg, keeping that right leg straight, stretching out your right inner thigh. Hands can be on the ground to support you. Three, two, one. Power back up and switch sides. Right leg bent, left leg straight, stretching out. Your left side up there. Three, two, one. Power back up. Standing up nice and tall. Let's go ahead, bring your feet back in. We're gonna reach down, fold it forward into a hamstring stretch. We're gonna take a nice big inhale through our nose. And when we do, we're gonna come on up. So we're gonna inhale up, and then reach our left hand to our right wrist, and then pull it over towards that left side, stretching out the right side of your body. Just hold it here. And then we're going to slowly take it down to our feet. And then we're going to bring it around full circle, back up top. Go ahead, bend back down, reach for the floor. We're going to inhale up in 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, right hand holding onto the left wrist. And then you're leaning over towards the right, left arm still straight. Holding it here. And then we're going to slowly take it down to our feet, still holding on to our wrist. And then we'll bring it up full circle. Go ahead and release your hands. Then we're just going to bring our right arm behind into a tricep stretch, holding on that right elbow. Keeping your back nice and straight, making sure it's not arching, just nice straight, even a little pelvic tilt. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead, release, and then switch sides, left arm behind, holding on that left elbow. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, release those arms. Take one nice big inhale up. And then exhale out, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your body. That is all I have for class today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one, Mike.